It's awesome. You get so much input from so many different areas. You get so many new ideas which you wouldn't have thought about on your own.
It's been amazing. It's been truly a beautiful surprise.
I feel very lucky to be here, actually.
We were talking about a tension between wanting to discover new pharmaceutical compounds from which medicines can be developed that could potentially help a lot of people around the world, and making sure that benefits go to the community where this knowledge originated from.
Yeah, we were discussing ethical issues that come up during scientific research and seeing that situation from different perspectives of different stakeholders, and somewhat trying to solve it while doing a role play, which was actually really interesting.
The talk was really interesting. It touched a lot of topics that are relevant for my project, topics that I had thought about, but maybe because they are so difficult, I didn't give them the attention I should give them.
Doing this kind of work, it's one of the most important things there is, and as we've seen, sometimes we can think that we're doing everything in a legal and ethically correct way, but we don't fully understand the system, for example.
Why I think it's so interesting is because there's no right answer. Everyone has to work independently to see what's right for them and what's right in their situation. And that's inspiring, that's exciting, that's an adventure for me.
We had the chance to go to a Berber village, and we visited a family, a Berber family, and where we got an insight how they live, how they organize their livelihood, and that made the methods that we learned in the classroom very real and authentic. So.
It's actually a great experience to be able to go out in a village. Most of my research so far has been botanical, so I go out in nature and collect plants. So this is a completely different experience for me.
It's my first time I'm doing an experience like this. I don't know if I will have new opportunities, but I really love it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed getting out for this exercise because I'm a botanist, and I really enjoy getting to know some of the local flora.
No, the exercise is brilliant because we were learning about how to know if a plant is endangered or not endangered in a theoretical way, and now we can apply it. We can try to put it into practice to learn how to do it by ourselves.
As a scientist, you do science, which is probably dry, which does not have a political agenda, but at one point it turns around into a political agenda. And at that moment it is extremely important to communicate as well, to let people know why is conservation important, for example.
I wasn't expecting to get so many tools in such a short period.
And how to talk in front of a camera, how to remember to breathe when you're nervous and speaking to a room full of people, simplifying, not always using scientific language.
Last night we were asked to start off by tweeting our titles, so preparing a very short but very catchy title that would be suitable to present and sell your project and research to the public.
My project is called Correlating Evolutionary and Chemical Space Using Chem GPS for Natural Products. And for people that are out of the field, they hardly understand a word.
My original title is Plantago Major, Travel Tales of a Worldwide Weed, Predicting Chemotypes from Migration Routes and Habitats. And we came up with, where in the world is the best weed?
Being here in this course, meeting the people from the network after half a year, it's been just amazing to reflect on what I do, to reflect on how I do it, and to learn how I want to continue.
Just meeting different young researchers who are working on something comparable but nonetheless rather different gives you so many new perspectives on your own research as well?
It's great, and I consider myself very, very lucky to be in this international training network.